Hi, as you know, I'm Lucy. I'm a project manager, I'm a commuter, I'm a bit of a gym addict, I love my food, and I'm also a network marketing professional. So I got involved with the Juice Plus company a little over 2 years ago now. I started taking the products first, which Jade's told you about, and I absolutely loved them. It took me a while to recognise the benefits I was having because most of them go on inside your body. You don't necessarily see them, and unless you're paying attention, you don't really notice when you feel particularly good. You always notice when you feel a bit crap. And that's what was going on with me. So once I did recognise the benefits, that the capsules and the shakes are products that I'll never be without, and I use all of the products now pretty much every day. I was invited to go along to an event by Jade's cousin Hayley up in Farnborough, and we went along and listened to a presentation by a group of girls who had been involved in the business for about a year, maybe a little over a year. And I listened to what they had to say and it really appealed to me. So as I mentioned, I'm a project manager and I'm a commuter. So I found that I worked really hard to get where I am in my business, and I found that actually I'm now trading more time for the money I get. So actually I'm probably getting paid less an hour now than when I was sat in the call centre on the phones, which is crazy, and you work really hard to do that. Another element of business is that generally when you get to a certain level in a business, the environment becomes quite negative, and people aren't actually that supportive of you getting promoted and getting on because they get a bit of jealousy. There's a limited number of positions in a structure where there's one CEO, and there's a limited number of opportunities to get to the top. And actually you have to work really hard, and an element of being privileged to get to the top. It will involve going to university and that kind of thing, which I haven't done. So I want to tell you a story anyway about why my eyes were open to other opportunities and other ways of making an income. So Jade and I have got lots of nieces and nephews, and about 10 of them, and all of them like Jade best. And you'll know why from seeing her speak and seeing what she looks like and how she is. But one of them, Sophie, actually liked me best. And this was about 2 years ago. So she's about 10 now. So she was about 8 years old. And Sophie had a bring a grown up to school day opportunity, and she asked her mum if she could bring me. Now I was totally made up, totally over the moon, and was ready to bite her mum's hand off. Yes, I really want to go. I'm really excited about it. And so I just said, I just need to check the date. I'm sure I'll be able to move things around. I'd love to go. So I went home, I looked at my diary, and I had to be in Leicester for work. Now I live in Southampton, so a trip to Leicester isn't a quick thing. I couldn't nip back. And it was a meeting I couldn't get out of. So I unfortunately had to let them down and say to Sophie, I'm really sorry, I'm not able to come because of work. And so I said, whatever happens, when it comes up again, I promise you I'll come. Thinking that it would be like the next school year or maybe the next school term, but a period of time. And maybe even Sophie wouldn't want me to come, although I did want to go. Sometimes life gets in the way. Anyway, a few weeks later, the opportunity arose again, and Kerry, my stepsister, called me up and just said, Lucy, this opportunity's come up again. Would you like to go to school with Sophie? And I was thinking, I'm so cool. She really wants me to come to school and meet all her friends. Anyway, I checked my diary and I had to be in Cardiff. So I said to Kerry, right, leave it with me. I'm going to try and sort this out. So I called around some colleagues. I tried to get the meetings moved. I tried to get somebody to cover for me, and I couldn't make it work. So I had to let Sophie down again. And I was really upset by it. And it made me think, I don't have any of my own children yet, but when I do, I don't want to have to let them down because I'm going to work. I don't want to have to say no because I need to be in another part of the country. That's ridiculous. I earn money to be able to spend time with my family, and that's what I want to do. So it opened my eyes to another way of working, and network marketing really is a different way of working, and it really is an opportunity to make money. Pretty much, make more than a full-time income on a part-time basis. It's amazing. There's 4 key elements to the business. The first is around networking. So you need to talk to people, you need to be passionate about the products, and you need to share them, because you are helping people. You're not selling to people, you're telling them about benefits you've felt or your friends have felt. So as an example, my friend Hayley, Jade's cousin, who I talked about, has had an amazing experience through 2 pregnancies using the Juice Plus products, and also has cured a skin condition that she had on her face. So if I meet somebody who is pregnant or looking to get pregnant or has a skin condition, then I would put them in touch with Hayley and share Hayley's story with them. Why wouldn't I? I've lost weight using the products, and I've gained energy, and I've added, I would say, about 4 hours to my day just because of that increase in energy. So if I meet somebody who's experienced those, is feeling a bit overweight or is feeling low on energy, then why wouldn't I share my experience with them? Why wouldn't I? If you go out to eat somewhere and you really enjoy the experience, then you want to tell people about it, and you want them to have that good experience too. And that's what this business is all about. It's about sharing with people. So that's the first element, networking. The second element is placing an order for somebody. So there's about 90% or more of the population order things online today. And as part of your business, you get an online office and a website. So if you can process an order online, then you can process an order for a customer, and that's it. That's it in terms of the order. So you don't get any stock delivered to your home. That order goes off to the Juice Plus company. They take payment from the customer. They send the customer the goods. And then you just need to look after that customer. So that's the third element of it, is taking care of your customers, making sure that they're enjoying the products and they're achieving their goals, checking in with them and making sure they're having a happy experience. So that's the third element. And the fourth element is about recruiting other people who are passionate about the products to do the same as you, and then teaching them to do what you do. So it really is a simple business model, and you really can make an extraordinary income. And I know people, normal people, who do make an extraordinary income by investing a few hours a day into their business. And there's no other business in this world that can give you that opportunity. It really is a dream builder. One thing I would urge you to think about is in your job today, if you look forward 10 years, so for me, I'll be 47 in 10 years. If I think about where I want to be in 10 years, and if I kept everything the same, what would be going on in my life? So I'd be 47, I'd be a little bit older, I'd have more wrinkles, I'd be a little more tired, but my life would be the same. I'd probably earn the same, maybe a 4% increase every year if I'm lucky on my salary. My pension won't get any bigger. In fact, they're shrinking. And I'll still be working 40 plus hours a week. I'll still be commuting all over the place. I might have some children that I wouldn't be able to see, and I'd be letting more people down over the next 10 years because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So that's 10 years. And then if I forward again 20 years when I'm 57, what does that give? Where is my life then? I'm not near retirement, because that, let's face it, by the time I get there, it's going to be probably 77 before you can retire. Do I want to be doing the same things then? No way. No way. And I'm lucky that I quite enjoy my job. I don't hate it. I don't hate going to work. But what I do hate is the fact that I'm trading that money against spending time with the people I love. So I'd urge you to think about, if you love your job, which a lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with loving working for somebody else at all. Do you get paid enough for what you do? Do you have enough money left at the end of the month to put some by for when you're older? And do you have enough time? Do you actually get to make the choice about where you spend your time and who you spend it with? And to me, they're the most two important things in life. You don't want to wait until you retire, which potentially could be 77, before you get the opportunity to spend time with the people you love. And let's face it, on the pension schemes today, at 77, you won't have the money to do the things you want to do at that point in your life unless you have a plan B. So I'm going to leave you with this. What is your plan B? And if you think Mission CLJ could help you with that plan B, then please do get in touch with who invited you to this event. We'd really love to share our passion and help you build your dreams. Thank you.